football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Kansas State's offense will be the first up today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Wildcats come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Wildcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Arizona, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Wildcats will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Arizona now operating in the red zone.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Kansas State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Booker, Arizona has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Back at it and start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision?
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line who was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. They keep him off balance with a run. Finding space at the 20. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Arizona has now moved into the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kansas City, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it from the gun. It's the middle to get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Short completion at the tight end. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Arizona 28, Kansas State 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to scramble. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Wildcats looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. This Kansas State offense is quickly moving down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Your guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wildcats will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, trying to make it on the ground. Takes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not...
Touchdown, Kansas State. The comeback is on.
Well, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught quickly.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. He's going to hand this off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Wildcats come to the line in a hurry.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down, looking for more now. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. We're able to get him down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Try to convert with a sneak. Kirk, Arizona has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kansas City, 35.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
3 and 25.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. And moves the football to the 27 on a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Powers through. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.